What's up, people? Welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. My revised run here. Looking at it, I picked up the Royal Kite Shield, which is a 100% block smaller shield than the Drangleic, so it's a little bit lighter. Really doesn't matter, because you can use the Drangleic. It's going to keep you under that 70% anyways. So if you don't have the Royal Kite, don't worry about it. You can buy it in the Lost Bastille. Using the Royal Swordsman Helm, the Elite Knight set, along with that. It looks pretty cool. We will be getting back to the Drangleic set and what I kind of had before in a little bit, as well as the sword. This will probably be the last episode for the lance, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to move through Earthen Peak here. Few things when you come up here. Let this guy poison himself, and the little dude should come down first, the assassin. Yeah, maybe not. That guy did a great job of destroying himself, so we didn't really have to worry about him. Right. So along this bridge, you're gonna have some archers on the right, and this guy waiting for you at the end. What I recommend is run out about halfway, lure this guy back into here where you can fight him safely. They do drop their equipment. It's actually, I think, a pretty high drop rate for that equipment. It seems like they drop it quite a bit, so if you're interested in that, you can farm them up. Here is a little bit tricky. If you want to bring in this NPC to help you out, I would say go for it. I'm not going to, but come over here. These guys are going to drop down, and they can be a complete pain in the ass. Luckily, our Grand Lance is going to do pretty good with them. Bit of poison buildup, but nothing major. So do take advantage of that NPC if you feel like you need to. Let's head up the ladder. Got this guy here. And what I'll recommend is, there's a bonfire right next to us, but I would actually recommend using a flame butterfly. Step right up here, light that on, and that's going to make the rest of, well, it actually lowers the poison levels, and it's going to make the boss fight a lot less hectic. So that burns out. Now we'll head to the bonfire here. Go ahead and rest. Alright, one quick note. If you walk out to that guy, again, you're going to aggro two of the mannequins to the left. So I would definitely advise against that. We want to go up and to the left here. And we want to do so very quickly. We want to get past this guy. And we want to run through here. And we're going to have a little bit of a struggle. Holy. Oh my god. Stop with the shield, dude. Alright. Oh my god. Don't worry. So we can always rest at the bonfire once we do this. So that gate is going to be open from now on, so we don't have to worry about it. We really don't need to go that way. So this is going to be another one of those areas that I'm going to leave a lot of exploration up to you. And I'm going to show you the direct path to get through it.
I'm on the run. You're a fugitive too? Yeah.
As we
got death written
As we talk to one of the most hated NPCs in all of Souls. We're gonna do it just for fun.
It'll be just a moment.
The greatest cutscene in all of Souls. Watching this guy put a ladder down after we spent 2,000 souls on him. Now, he's got the prostration gesture, and he does sell some bleeding serum and aromatic ooze. But once he heads back, we will have that located in Majula, which will be nice. So that is one thing he's useful for. And I don't think we need to even... Okay, so he should be scooting on after that. He'll head back to Majula. For us, we're gonna head this way. And we're coming up on a bonfire, so I don't think we need to really rest or go back. We got 2. That should get us there. Mannequin mask. Cool set. This was originally supposed to be really cool looking, and then they had to change it. So now it looks like trash. But it's fine for us because we wouldn't use it anyway. Head up this way. And if we really want to, we can grab the flame butterfly. Got the pyro lancer over there. Ooh, this guy. Oh, these two. Damn, we're in trouble. Oh, they're on our butts. Let's try to get down here. This will buy us some time. Actually, you know what? We might as well reset the sitch. Yeah, that works. So now we'll just fight these guys in here instead. So you can see them up there. Mannequin boots dropping their set. Really cool set, I guess, if you got like a Dex build going or something. Kind of fit a good theme. Mix and match with the rogue set. Now we can head back up. Lure these guys in here will actually be easier with our weapon that we're using. Only one? Yeah, there's only one. Alright, up here we're going to get an encounter with the shadows. We'll have him poison himself. And there's a pyromancer sorceress right up there, so we're gonna run around and go straight at her. Right, we will come right back to that. And in here, do want to be careful for a number of reasons. That's obviously one of them. But the other reason is that is a mimic. That chest is a mimic. So we don't want to get too crazy and aggro the mimic while we've got all this, plus the poison. And actually, let's do this. Let's be safe. So we got the mimic down there. Let's play it safe here. Let's come up here and let's just light the bonfire. Don't rest. Just light it for now. Then on the other side, we got the same thing with the chest. Petrified something. Which we should have enough that at some point we can go trade them in. So if you leave those there, he poisons himself and then he's really easy to kill. We get the work hook and the dark gauntlets. Which the dark gauntlets are obviously something that we want. Maybe using, I don't know, I'm gonna try to shy away, even though I'm sitting here using the Elite Knight set. I'm gonna try to keep away from stuff that we've already used in, like, say, Dark Souls 1. So 6 is probably pretty good. Is for our Estus. When you come out here, these guys are gonna aggro. One at a time is obviously the preferred method for dealing with these guys, even though they're really not even that challenging. One down. Take those guys out. Come on, buddy. Drop this top. Poison stone over here. So we got 6 plus, I think I got the radiance in there, and let's put the, oh, where are they? Yeah, let's put those on, and that should be good. All right, so if you want a super easy boss fight, summon this guy in and he will absolutely wreck the boss with his pyromancies. But we're not going to do that. You can actually summon him in and he will beat the boss for you. We're going to actually fight him. Or her. Excuse me. Alright, so here we go. This is a pretty straightforward fight. The only thing you want to do is stay out of the poison and keep her out of the poison. You can see we're doing really good damage, so... And when she gets in the poison, she starts to heal herself. And we just got grabbed. Heal. She loves to back up, though. Just a scream attack. We want to bait her over here. A couple more of those and she'll be out of here. That was like totally slow motion. I just sat and watched that go down. She's got tremendous range. It's one of the big things, like, you don't want to get in the poison, so she can basically reach all the way across. Got the stun. Let's hit her again. And down she goes. Pretty easy. especially if you've lit the windmill on fire. If you didn't do that, this boss fight can be pretty hard. You should be seeing a pattern. Like, there's a few gimmicks here and there that if you don't know about, the bosses can be frustrating. But other than that, once you know them, it really makes things, you know, pretty simple. Alright, Iron Keep. We are not going to mess with Iron Keep right now. We're not ready for it. And that's originally what I intended to avoid, is all of this jumping around. But really the game just seems like it's designed... Like, if you're a veteran player, you can take on any one of these areas whenever you want to. But I just realized kind of when I was going through it that it wasn't going to work like that. So we're going to be bouncing around a little. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we're gonna use that. Good. Level up. So now I'm trying to think. Originally we went to Saldora, went through there, so switch things up. I'm trying to think of the best one right now. Alright, let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, you do have a rough type.
In order, oh, we need more souls. All right. Well, that's cool. So you can see we got this dude is here. Sorry, I got a little scatterbrain. This guy's here. So we need to get about 1,000 souls. Let's travel back to Earthen Peak. Actually, what we can do is kill this first enemy here at Iron Keep. I think we'll need one more. They drop their stuff, and we will be collecting that once we get here for sure. All right, that's enough for us now. Let's go back to Majula. And I'm actually going to switch to the Dranglick sword. I think it's going to make things a little bit better for us. And we'll put on the Ring of Steel Protection +1. We will throw on the Drangleic shield. Well, so we need to go buy a ring real quick.
Oh, you do have the time.
And it's the silver cat ring. Pick that up.
Satisfied? I'll be around if you ever come back.
Now you can spend money with the guy over there and he'll put some ladders down for you, but we don't need to do that because we're just gonna drop down. So put the silver cat on, and you can see that plank over there. And if you really want to, you can hit a life gem and drop that. It doesn't work that way, never mind. That was a waste. Whatever, we'll waste our last one. We're heading to a bonfire anyways. So apparently I think you have to have life off. But either way, keep dropping down. And we're actually going to come over to this one. Pick that up. Whew. Poison moss, and just roll off right there onto this ledge. So now we're in the Grave of Saints, and we can actually roll through. We're going to be in here very, very briefly. Marvel's resting place. Take out those dudes, just because they look disgusting. You come in here, you got the rats, but we know that they're going to try to inflict some nastiness on us. Just be careful. And this is why we switched over to the sword, so we can have some sweeping attacks. And it's actually going to be useful for the next boss as well. Also, when you're going through here, feel free to use your Estus, because there's a bonfire right around the corner, so we're not too far away. Get some smooth and silkies. So this is an area where there's a lot of the Pharos contraptions, and they all do various things. I'm not gonna mess with them. Famous quote from Spy. I'm not messing with it, but if you want to, feel free. You will get invaded by this guy. She's way down there, so we can come into here. Pick that up, get some homeward bones. It's pretty much a joke. Okay, heading over this way. See the boss fog over there. We'll just run in. This is a pretty simple boss. You can see, oh, it's a boss fight, but there's no health bar. What's going on here? Well, we have to kill a certain amount of rats to get the boss, the actual boss, to appear. So, alright, we're gonna reset here. Get over on the other side. Kind of want to funnel a bunch of them together if you got a weapon with some wide swings. Alright, so here he comes, Royal Rat Vanguard. He's gonna drop down right there. We're gonna run around a little bit more. Try to isolate him if we can. Yeah, he's over by the door, so we're gonna go take him out. Bam. All the other rats scurry away. And that's that. So I mean, the biggest thing you have to worry about is getting any kind of status inflicted on you. Covenant here. Talk to that guy. You can join if you'd like. Drop down, get a Pharaoh's Lock Stone. And we can't get out, so we're gonna have to keep dropping down. Drop down there. 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 And there. And there. That item over there is a shield that will allow you to cast miracles. All you do is run and jump right at that corner there, and you'll land on it and roll, and then you pick up that item. So if you'd like to work some miracles in, feel free to grab that. I think the only thing that's up here is a homeward bone. Yep. So we could have dropped down here actually and bypassed all of that, but I figured we'd go ahead and take out the rats. Alright, coming this way. Jump across. Ash Knuckle Ring, which is curse resistance. Petrification, excuse me, even better. Alright, when we drop down, we're gonna get some of those running, exploding dudes coming after us. So we just want to stay out of the water up here. Do our thrusting attack. And we'll make short work of those guys. Great heal miracle goes well with that shield. Definitely can't wait to get that set, man. Definitely can't wait for that. Got some bone dust, so we're gonna go to +3 on the Estus, which is fantastic. So you can use the ladders or you can drop down. We still have the silver cat on, so we can be a little bit risky here. Right there is a token of spite. So where we at the guy that we talked to after defeating the executioner chariot, you can now go back to him and join the covenant, which is the Red Phantom Covenant of Dark Souls 2. You have to watch out for these things because they spit poison at you. So be aware of that. Let's see. Drop off here, and then if you come back around to the back, Get a life gem and a bonfire. Cool, so we made it down here to the gutter. And there's some good stuff in here that we're going to go for, and yeah, it can be a little bit frustrating in this area if you don't know where you're going, but if you know where you're going, it's really easy, and I will show you how to navigate this area on the next episode.